Oh man. Same day, Celtic. Welcome back to another episode of Trails of Cold Steel, y'all. We just got done getting out of the shrine. We're coming back to Celtic to Celtic being on fire. Damn. Damn, B. Sad day. This is war. What do you think would happen? Man, I just bought my new house. We just foreclosed on it. And man, I didn't even get insurance, man. This is some BS. I got insurance. I don't know about y'all, but I'm about to be rich in a month. This is awful. How could they? Why would they do such a thing? This is war, folks. The Grand Market seems to have taken the brunt of it, too. All right, I think we're getting Rosine now. I can't believe this. Let's have a look around town. We should pay a visit to both the market manager and the 4th Armored Division, too. Eustace, you gonna cry, bro? I ain't never seen Eustace cry in my life. Let's go by the Celtic capital. Alright, guys, so we did a lot of work here. You haven't seen my husband anywhere, have you? I heard they brought him in here with serious injuries, but I can't see him. I can't see him anywhere. Why does he have to worry me like this? I mean, if he did get hurt, it's not his fault. This town got set on fire. Nothing he could control. I tripped and hurt myself in all the commotion. It's nothing serious compared to everyone else. I'm lucky. But how could they? How could they do this to our home? How could they? Damn, everybody's lined up in here, bruh. Damn. This dude lost an arm. This kid's in bed, bruh. Bopped. Not Louise, too. Excuse me, but how's she been holding up? Has she been given any medical treatment? Father Zerbil's already tended to her, but apparently the blow to her head was so strong, he can't be sure if she'll make it. Damn. Damn. People out here dying, getting burnt, out here frying. Please open your eyes, I'm begging you. Come on, please. Please. I want Rosine. Rosine is probably helping out the church and everything, probably, so. It seem like good friends from what I've seen. Rosine is actually more helpful here. So, we gotta be ready, man. I'm not going to be able to do anything for her staying here. We need to see how things are elsewhere. Eustace is mad. Eustace is sad. Daddy's not here. Oh man, where'd he go? The sister told him to stay put. Damn. Those humanoid machines there. Stay back, don't do it. Oh, people are gonna have PTSD out here. Merchant Marco. He seems to be unconscious. Damn, bro. This can't be. Marco, open your eyes. This is the dude he got in a feud with in the first game because, yeah, they both had the same license for the same stall or something like that. That's interesting. Interesting dynamic there. Wake up, Jake. Nah, Jake the snake. He dead. I was about to be hit by some falling rubble, and then, before I knew it was happening, Jake appeared and pushed me out of the way. It's all my fault. What did I do if he never wakes up? I can't believe that even Jake was caught up in all this. This is so horrible. I can't do anything to help. I feel so ashamed of myself. Oh man, don't be. You were up against professionals and they had the element of surprise on their side. She's right, I know you're upset, but you're not the one to blame here, and neither are you, Eustace. I suppose you're right. If I have to blame myself for what happened, that's time I could be using to actually help people. Damn, man, y'all alright? She got knocked out cold by some falling debris and hasn't woken up since. How can something like this happen? Louise, please! Why did this have to happen? How much more would this war take from us? Man, people out here dying, crying, lying. Defying?
I hope Louise will be okay.
Louise, jeez Louise. Ha ha, get it? Ha ha. Alright. Is there any items in here I should be worried about? Any recipes or books? Anita Baker, my house was burned down. There's nothing left of it. Ah, I didn't buy insurance. Our house was set on fire during the attack. We managed to escape safely, but where will we go now? This sucks. The Jaegers took advantage of the chaos to set fire to as much of the town as possible. We tried to put it out as fast as we could, but damn, bro. Man, what are y'all supposed to do?
No.
It used to be so lively, and now...
Duke Alberea, brother.
Wasn't that the rest area? People used to play music there.
Used to. Damn, it's Norton. Norton antivirus protector. This is the first time I've been left speechless. An atrocity like this cannot be forgiven. Nobility or not, there's no excuse for such carnage. Damn, I'll do whatever I can to make sure this doesn't get covered up. Sold us toward the Grand Market asunder like it was nothing. It took away what was essentially our home. That's messed up, bro. Yeah, here I am, unable to even work up the energy to be depressed. Bro, this is how people get shot up, man. This is how enemies are made. This is how ongoing wars or like things just never end, bro. These huge machines that came and destroyed the Grand Market. I was so scared. I wonder how Becky feels. Where's Becky? Oh, Becky's definitely getting the character profile updated here. Oh, it's Shiguro. Hold on. Before I talk to the RMP, let's go talk to the manager, whose house is somehow untouched. Suspicious. You come to see the market manager? If so, head up to the second floor. Everyone else is already there. Oh, he got knocked out too. Please don't tell me. No! Why, Otto? Please come back to me, Otto Rocket. Oh, he dead? He dead? You're all from Thor's, correct? He fell victim to one of the Soldats attacks while evacuating the townsfolk, I'm afraid. I did everything in my power to save him, and yet... Oh, he's dead. Oh, he dead. Otto Rocket died, bro. That's what happened to Rocket Power. That's why that show ended. The market manager's always done everything he could to protect the town, but now he's went and gave his life to it for us. No one loved this town more than Otto. This just goes to prove that. Why did things end up this way? What are we supposed to even do? RIP. R.I.P. Keldick. Alright, hashtag R.I.P. Thoughts and prayers. Thoughts and prayers. Hashtag thoughts and prayers for Keldick.
Try not to beat yourself up over this, Eustace.
Boom, 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 boom. This is messed up, bruh. Oh, we can't control Keldick. Let's just set this shit on fire, bro. It's Nightheart. Elliot, my boy. Dad, Major Nightheart. Sexy blue Hatsune Miku. I forgot your name. Claire, there we go. I see the RMP is here as well. Thank you for coming, everyone. Oh, she doesn't have her casuals on no more, dude. I presume you were all contacted. That's right, we came as soon as we heard. Is this the work of who I think it is? It is, as you suspect. This was done by no other than the cruising provincial army soldats. That's absurd. For what reason? This is just unbelievable. Unfortunately, it's very real. Apparently, they broke through a gap in our line of defenses at the Twin Dragons Bridge. According to the report, there were a number of Jaegers within their ranks too. Duke Alberea has been hiring the northern Jaegers throughout this war. They were behind the attack on Ymir too. That explains things. Damn. We arrived on the scene as fast as we could to manage to fight them off while evacuating the townsfolk, but they've already retreated towards Berea and formed a defensive line by the time the 4th Division arrived. Are we finally going back to Berea? We were there for like 5 seconds, and then we had to be escorted off the premises. It's clear that this was intended to punish them for that as an example to others. Damn, even then though, there's just no excuse for this, man. This reminds me of what Rufus and Vita said, actually.
I beg to differ. The presence of Soldat's units on a battlefield makes a tremendous difference. What they may lack in firepower and armor compared to tanks, they make up for in mobility and versatility. But more important than even those factors is the psychological impact they have on our opponents.
We're only human. As such, we are as captivated as we are terrified of giant beings bearing human form.
Rufus said that? Oh, Vita. The fear this attack has instilled in the townsfolk seems to be a testament to those words. Thanks to the Soldats, it's safe to say they succeeded in their aim. Even we of the RMP felt somewhat powerless before them, especially since we couldn't prevent that fatality. To think that one fatality would be the market manager, of all people. Regardless, we plan to strengthen our defenses. I advise you to keep your distance from Celtic for a while. Do engrave this horrid sight into your minds, however. This is no mere conflict. This is an all-out war. Never forget that, boy. Man up, Elliot. You still trying to play music for a living? Lay down. Calm down, Dad. Damn, Rip. Thoughts and prayers. Send your thoughts and prayers to Celtic, everybody. This sucks. Can I get some hashtags to show support? Hashtag thoughts and prayers, Celtic, Rip. Rip Otto. R.I.P. Otto. We got a decent grasp on the situation in Celtic now. Should we head back? Is there anything I'm missing? I don't know. So I'm gonna actually save and make a separate save. Press the F button. I mean, just let's go to the Weathercock Inn. Oh, the owner. Hot milk tea. Well, hello. I somehow managed to keep this place from burning down, but Luis was hit on the head by some falling debris during the attack, and if I'd known things would end up like this, I would have forced her to take the day off. Damn, don't beat yourself up, lady. Nobody would have known this. Nobody saw this coming. Nobody saw this coming, man. Don't worry, I'm about to kick everybody's asses with my giant kick-ass robot. Don't worry. I got a new sword. I'm just ready to use it. I'm ready to kick all types of ass, bro. Sorry, my mind's all over the place right now. I still can't believe how quickly it all happened. Minutes. That's all it took. Samus? This dude's name is Samus? How can anyone who does something like this even call themselves human? I don't know, man. This sucks. It be like that, bro. Sepith Mass. Man, alright, let's get out of here. I got a couple of active voices. I just don't have the right team. There's no way to change my team right and then come back here, so. Yes. Rain! Oh, it's Becky. Yep, I knew she'd have something to say. Where's my family? They're all safe, right? Becky, Hugo. We told you to wait on board, didn't we? Sorry, but she insisted. You expect me to sit about knowing what's happened to my home? My family's okay, right? What about the market manager? Your family's alright. We saw them at the church. I can't say the same for the market manager, though. You're having a laugh, huh? Wait! I got it, Ren. I'll make sure she returns to the Courageous. Damn. We'll make our way back first, then. We have a lot to discuss regarding where to proceed from here. Indeed. After leaving Celtic in the Imperial Army's hands, they all went back to the Courageous. Processing both Otto's death and the state of Celtic's proved to be difficult. It was only after Becky and Hugo had returned that they decided to take off. We in the sky. No frame rate drops. We mad. We so mad that frame rates are no longer dropping. Kanye Pepper Sauce West.
Still, this war seems to resemble
Duke
the War of the
Alvarez
Lions
hard.
more by the minute.
Is OD.
History tells us towns were set ablaze all across the country back then as well.
Messed up. Why?
Really?
Why set towns on fire?
That is said to have been the case, yes. Although the situation back then is very different compared to now.
True enough. This war's been relatively bloodless in comparison, so something like this happening is a big deal.
Still, in the long term, this is bound to hurt the Alliance's cause more than it will help. That's why I'm finding it so hard to picture that Rufus would give the go-ahead to do it.
I think it's safe to say it was just Duke Alborea doing his own thing. He really seems to hate how Duke Cayenne's higher in practice than him in the Alliance.
I'm sorry, but this is where we part ways. Captain, please let me disembark somewhere nearby.
What? You can't be serious.
Bro, give me your quartz right now. If you serious about this, give me all my rare quartz.
You're not thinking of trying to settle things with your father alone, are you?
I can't believe you would even entertain the thought. You need to take a deep breath and calm down before you do something you'll regret, Eustace. How dare you? Don't act like you know the first thing about what I'm feeling right now. As a member of the Alborea family, I have a duty to stop my father. You have no right!
We have every right to interfere, Eustace. This is clearly too much for one person to handle alone.
Machias is right. You need to calm down and we need to think this over together.
You need to calm down, bro. Take a chill pill, bro.
Yeah, this isn't like you at all.
As your classmates and friends, it's not hard to imagine how terrible you must be feeling right now. But that's exactly why we want to help you, and I believe we can.
We should discuss how to approach this matter together.
That's the Class 7 I know.
Still, this isn't a matter to be taken lightly. Your actions could have a profound effect on the war from here on out.
Oh yeah, a profound effect. This is where the Fire Emblem or like those games, your choice here will greatly affect and alter the story here. Your choice will greatly alter the outcome of this game.
If you're going to get yourselves involved, you're going to need to be prepared for the potential consequences. But I'm sure you guys know the deal at this point.
Man, I don't care about no consequences. I'm the main character. I got a super fighting robot.
I fully understand what you're saying. So far, we've tried to keep our interference with the war itself to a minimum. However, what just happened in Celtic was an act of terrorism against innocent civilians. We can't turn a blind eye to that.
You're right.
We're all agreed there. The market manager did a lot for us, both during our field study and when we were lying low there after the war broke out.
I'm of the same opinion. He may be head of one of the 4 great houses, but the Imperial family can still make him answer for his crimes. So please, use my position and this ship however necessary to bring him to justice.
Thank you, Your Highness.
All right, I think it's time we come up with a solid plan.
Good thing I was juicing up juices.
We can't allow Duke Alborea to do anything so inhuman ever again.
That's right. We gotta go clap his cheeks.
Thank you.
Let's go clap his cheeks, Eustace.
Huh? Is there a call coming through?
Oh, we're gonna hear Vivi's voice?
Where's it coming from? Bear with me a moment. This can't be right. It's coming from an airship owned by the Noble Alliance.
Uh-oh, they pulling up on us.
How can that be?
They must have sneaked into range. What should we do, Toa? I think I can shake them off if I try.
No, put the call up on the screen.
It's a pleasure to see you all again. Especially you, my dear brother. And Princess Alphen is with you too. Truly, it's an honor, Your Highness.
Rufus.
Goodness.
Why are you calling us?
I apologize for calling so abruptly. Rest assured, I have no intention of attacking or otherwise harming you. I'm calling because there is information of which I'd like to make you aware. Due to the rather sensitive nature of my message, this feed is a private communique from my personal airship.
Really?
What could you possibly have to tell us?
Does this concern Keldic by any chance?
It does indeed. I imagine all of you have seen what befell the town yourselves.
What you gotta say, Rufus?
The attack on Keldic was instigated by Duke Albarea alone. We of the Noble Alliance do not in any way condone it. If you plan to confront the Duke about his actions, you need fear no interference from us.
Huh?
Huh? Nani?
Oh, I get it. You want us to take him out, don't you?
Surely not.
The bulk of the Kreutzen Provincial Army is already under my control.
Kreutzen, but it's red cruising to me, dude. It looks like cruising. They even said cruising for a bruising as one of the quest puns. Kreutzen.
The attack was carried out by a small contingent of soldiers who remain loyal to my father. At present, they've walled themselves up in Aurochs Fort along with him.
Oh, we gotta infiltrate Aurochs Fort.
With the aid of the Imperial Army, you ought to be able to take the fortress without much trouble.
This is insane.
They're not as well trained as the ones who are serving you, so you don't mind losing them, do you? I'm impressed at how cold-heartedly objective you can be, Mr. Chief of Staff.
Bet you'd love it if we ended up killing each other, so you'd have nothing to worry about, huh?
Nothing of the sort, Miss Glassell. Still, there's no denying my father's actions will be a millstone around the neck of the Alliance going forward. But considering the position I hold, I can't very well publicly oppose him. And that's why I figured I might bring up the matter with all of you.
Yeah.
Well, I've said my part. Oh, and Eustace, this is an intensely family-centric affair, as I'm sure you realize. I'm very curious how you'll approach it. Well then, if you'll excuse me, I suppose I'll hope and pray for your success this once, as a sitting member of Thor's Board of Directors.
Bruh. It's crazy. A sitting member of Thor's freaking
Nothing like using other people to
board
do
of
your
directors.
dirty
Like,
work.
man.
There remains a real possibility that this is a trap.
Still, now we know the Alliance wants something done about Duke Albarea as much as we do. This could be the best chance we're ever going to get to stop him from wreaking more havoc.
I can't allow my father to commit any more of these unforgivable crimes. I will go to Aurochs Fort and apprehend Duke Albarea myself. And it would mean the world to me if all of you were to lend me your aid.
Do you even need to ask?
Come on, bro.
Of course we will. We'll be with you every step of the way.
Alright, let's get it, Eustace. With that, they finally began preparations to apprehend Duke Albarea. Dumbass. Duke Albarea's actions against Keldic were believed to be in violation of a number of Imperial laws. With that fact as justification, Class 7 chose to call upon the aid of the 4th Armored Division in RMP to formally place him under arrest. In the end, they settled upon the following plan. The 4th Armored Division would attack Barrera-Hard's northern line of defense. Meanwhile, the RMP would attack the city's southern line of defense, forcing them to call for reinforcements from Aurochs Fort. This will give Class 7 the opportunity to attack the fortress using the courageous with relatively limited opposition. Damn. And once the fortress was under their control, they were to arrest Duke Alberea. Yo, what is going on in this chat? Yo, y'all need to relax. We about to do work to Duke Alberea. Maybe not tonight, but he gonna get what he deserves. Chill, guys, chill. The operation proved to be an opportune time to test it and collect much needed data. I'm gonna need y'all to calm down. The next day, the time came for the operation to begin. Come on, guys. Y'all blood pressure is going up. Oh, bruh. Is this Christmas Eve? Bruh, y'all didn't even celebrate Christmas. That's crazy. Well, the time's finally come. Is everyone ready to go? Of course. We can't just let Eustace down. This is our chance to avenge Otto's death, too. I appreciate it. Just try and focus your thoughts on the operation for now. You can worry about other things later. Hee hee, we'll be right there with you. Sounds like everyone's all fired up and ready to go. This will be our first chance to test Valamar's new fortified weapon, too. How'd it turn out? Actually, great. And like Laura said, today's operation makes it the perfect chance to test it out in battle. I hope so. It'll be a good way to iron out the kinks anyway. The more data I have, the better off we'll be when it comes to making that Tachi. The 4th Armored Division and Railway Military Police are almost ready to make their move. Let me know as soon as you're ready. The sooner the better. I'm coming with you. It doesn't sit right with me to have you going up against high-ranking Jaegers alone. There's no reason to let your guard down, though. Make sure you have everything you need. So she's coming. The number of members in the party have temporarily increased to 7 because of Sarah. She wants to come for sure. All right, Jaegers. Fee might want to show up because her boys might show up. The low levels. Just bring the low levels. All the low levels are coming. Man, Marcus though. You know what? Use is good. Use is solid. To advance the main story, speak to Tor in the captain's chair and select commence operation. Just bring all the low levels. I finished scouting out the area around Berehart, and now I know the best place for us to stand by. If it all goes like I think it's gonna go, we'll pretty much be able to strike Auroch's fort when it's wide open. You can do it, Reen. You can do it. If there's one thing that this war has taught me, it's that the powerless are always victimized by those with power. When I think about how my hometown could have suffered the same fate as South Celtic, I could hardly hold back my anger. That's why it's more important than ever that we work together now. We can't let people keep abusing their power like this. I still can't believe that Duke Alberea would resort to something this drastic. And honestly, as part of the 4 great houses, it's hard for me to feel somehow complicit in all this. By the way, I feel... But the way I feel is trivial compared to what Eustace must be going through. Goodness. Read. There's no way we can forgive Duke Alberea for setting a whole town on fire like that. Oh, we definitely gotta go talk to Becky. This operation's success or failure will have a significant impact on Eustace's resolve going forward. He can't do it on his own, though. He needs all of us to support him, perhaps now more than ever. Even though you're a new addition to the crew, we'll be counting on you too, Lynn. Of course. This is the 4th Armored Division. Our tanks are all in position. The RMPs has also reached point B and commenced surveillance of Berehart's southern entrance. Acknowledged. Please continue to stand by. Barring any changes, the operation should begin at the scheduled time. Acknowledged. Waiting on your signal, dealing with the military like that must be really stressful. I'm glad to see that she's holding up okay. Oh yeah, look at that. We got a character notebook. Both the main cannons and secondary armaments are ready to go. He's got guns. My man Alan got the guns. Man, I really want to play for another hour, but I gotta go to bed early tonight. I gotta be, man, dude, the game. No, why do we always get like this, dude? I want to play more so bad, dude. I want to play more. Sarah, what you gotta say? Something wrong, instructor? It's you. Sorry, just lost in thought. It just crossed my mind that we're probably going to run into the Northern Jaegers at Horrocks Fort too. So we can't afford to get complacent just because the army is giving us a nice diversion. We'll need to be really careful. Keep that in mind as you're making your preparations. It's not just the provincial army we have to account for this time. Thanks for letting me know. Bum, 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 bum. Man. Alright, anybody in here? As a member of House Alberea, I have a duty to stop my father from sullying our names with any more of his foolishness. And only then when the people of Kroitzen. While that may be true, you needn't feel as though you have to do it all alone. Never forget that we're all here to help you. Thank you, Your Highness. I cannot say what my brother has in mind, but I know what I want to do. And I fully intend on seeing it through. And I'll do it with the rest of Class 7 by my side. Remember House Alberea? Please lend me your strength. Nah, bruh. I'm gonna see you solo your dad. I'm gonna have you blow up the earth on your dad. And they don't have anything new for me. She's out of her uniform again. Theresia. Oh yeah, we can probably recruit some of them people now. After we get through with Betrayal, we should be able to get everybody. Son of a bitch. I can't believe he'd even try to pull some of this schnit. I don't give a rat's ass about how great his house is. Nobody sets fire to a town of innocent people and gets away with it. You guys are the best chance we've got at making that bastard pay for this. Do not screw this up. Oh, character notebook updated. Yeah. I've been everywhere, right? I didn't talk to these two. I've been to Celtic before from R&R. How can someone want to burn all that down? Is this so? Yeah, we gotta go talk to Becky for sure. Becky and team. We got some tough opponents this time. The Kroitzen Provincial Army is enough trouble as it is, but we might run into Northern Jaegers too. At least we'll have Captain Claire and the 4th Armored Division support. This operation will be a success. It must be. Right. It's the least we can do after all the people of Celtic have done for us. Yep. I'm pretty nervous about what we're about to do, but this is no time to let fear get the better of us. We owe Otto and the people of Celtic too much for that. Too much. Monk, what up, bro? You won the red prize. Take these tasty treats. Fresh egg, fresh milk, mature cheese. Hey, nice. Damn. I got one of everything. Feeling lucky today, bro. You think what happened to Celtic would be at least get a mention on the radio. But no, not a word, even under Alliance censorship. This isn't right. I'm begging you, do whatever you have to do to get this sorted out. Damn, they censored the hell out of this. Margarita. My father can be a little heavy-handed at times too, but he never dreamed of setting fire to his own lands. That's simply insane. I just hope Eustace manages to sort everything out. What happened to Celtic and the Grand Market was bad enough, but we even lost Otto on top of that. Why did things have to come to this? I hate to say it, but that's the reality of war, Becky. Celtic's not the only place to have gone through this. That doesn't excuse it, obviously, but a truly great merchant would be looking for ways to overcome, to help everyone. I'm still trying to process all of this here, but I guess you're right. We're better off trying to get things sorted rather than moping around, aren't we? Yup. Yeah, we got it. We got this, Chief. Alright, we got all the boards. Because I was able to farm U materials. I was able to get all the boards, all the coloring so far. Becky's been really down in the dumps ever since she found out about Celtic. Man. Alright. What we're gonna do, guys, save the game, take a break, and once we come back, we're gonna be back to resume our... Oh, somebody's on this ship here. It's Milliam. Ever since I saw Celtic burn like that, I felt really weird. Why? You okay, Milliam? Yeah, I'm fine. Let's go catch us a dude. I've been feeling really weird. I've been having these really strange dreams lately. Like, is any of this for real or not? Find out on the next episode of Trails of Cold Steel 2 as Marine Swordsman unlocks Spirit Unification 3 and gets super long fluffy hair, and one touch of anything from him kills every enemy. But anyway, we're gonna save our game, and I'll see you guys for the next episode.